having a little Chick-fil-A and Cane's and Mukbang. You guys, I told him get an extra toast, like because I like the toast from Raising, and he took a bite of my toast, and he still wants to give it to me. It's so annoying. No.
I don't like ranch. I don't know if you want to. So
that's a big ranch. That's coleslaw.
Oh. Mira mis papitas. Pull it.
I can't even reach.
El teléfono cabe, está bien grande.
Oh, sí, tira mi perro como si nada. Let go.
Oh. I don't know. It don't fit.
I'm pretty sure it does.
It's stretching enough, babe.
You're so strong, though.
Look, and it's not gonna fit in the too.
It's not smart enough.
I want to eat, and then you're over here telling me what to. Oh, I'm so frustrated. Is that cheese? Look, this is the bite she's talking about. You guys believe that? Muerta de hambre.
But it's my
Muerta de
food,
hambre. That's what you are.
Food.
What's yours is mine now.
Not when it comes to food. Oh, when it comes to food, actually, that's what she always eats everything mine.
So you're gonna end up keeping the Sprite? Or?
No, it doesn't matter.
I guess I played it. That's it.
I do too. So, what are we talking about?
Where's my ketchup? What do you want to talk about? I want to talk about how
we met?
we didn't even meet.
How I ignored you so many times in the DM?
You didn't ignore. If you would have ignored me, you would have never opened the messages. Alright?
I ignored you though.
No, it's not being ignored because you opened my messages.
Oh, what's that?
You hear me?
So
what?
he's listened to my DMs like 10,000 times.
Not even 10,000 times, babe.
I'm really to have, but
I mean, like, she ignored me all those times, and guess what? Now you're on her love. Don't do that face. Don't ever do that face.
Am I?
Don't deny. Are you? I mean, are you telling me lies? I mean, I wouldn't know. Like I said, I've been trying to get to know you deep down inside, but
why did I put that in our YouTube video? I wouldn't have said it though.
nah, people gotta know the truth.
Our Christmas tree.
Where?
Oh. He was not in my DMs. I was kind of not interested because he's just like that type of person that.
Kind of not interested or kind of interested? That's
kind of not interested
okay.
in the beginning.
Okay.
Because I was like, no.
But see already, you're like judging me off like how you like, basically how you think. It's just judgment.
It's
what it
because
is.
like if you guys would have seen his Instagram.
Okay.
Back then, it was like.
Obviously, like
it's not like something serious to take serious. No offense. But I wasn't looking for a relationship. Oh my god.
What's the
Try turning it again.
Okay, but it's like you want chicken? But it's like how do I explain it?
No, but okay. But it was like the things that he would post. I mean, I followed him and he always followed me, but I never like.
I never knew I followed her.
Never would have crossed my mind that I was gonna like be dating him. Never. But So I would just like, he would like, I'll post a picture on my Insta stories and then he'll comment on it or like put heart eyes or whatever.
Not all of them though, but
most of them. And sometimes I'll do it on purpose. Honestly, sometimes I'll do it on purpose because I know he was gonna comment something.
But why you guys say this now though?
I already told you.
It's been no, you never told me that.
I told you that.
It's been like 10 months, don't say that.
I already told you.
You never told me that.
Yes.
You just said that one time that you laughed because you like I DM'd you and everything, and then like
I said I don't like pink sauce, so why did I do another one?
I don't know. I said all this and all that, and then that we got in a fight or something. That you ignored me, and I posted a girl. Remember? And that you said you were laughing. Remember?
Hmm?
Like before we were dating, like you were like doing something, like and I was over here in your DMs and that you were scrolling.
Oh yeah, because he was in my DMs, but then like 2 days later he had posted a picture with a girl, and I just giggled because I'm like, yeah, you're over here in my DMs, but you're posting a picture with another girl, and like from there I was just like, oh, you know, I'm not interested.
What do you mean not interested? But yeah, you were.
But I wasn't.
Well, not there and then, but.
But anyways. So yeah, sometimes I'll post a picture just because I knew he was gonna like comment on it, and he will view it. He'll be like the 4th person that view it.
Man, you already. What the fuck? Not even.
Next thing you know, there's some hard eyes on my DMs, and then I'll just like it, and then again I'll post another picture or something, and then he'll like do it again, and then I'll just like it, but I would never comment anything. I would never say anything back to it.
It's all good though. Like I said, I never gave up on you. I could have just been like, she ain't interested.
But he really didn't.
I didn't give up.
He
like
constantly kept, and then I had asked me for my number, gave it to him. We were supposed to go, like hang out or whatever.
Go to the bar.
And then he went to the bar with his sister.
I'm not even 21 though.
He went to the bar with his sister, and then I was like, LOL, like thanks for the invite.
This is pretty
He went on live, and then he was like, oh, I'll text you right now. Never texted me. The next day, I told him, I was like, hey, I was waiting for your text message, and then I figured he had deleted my number, and he did, but he keeps denying it. Till now, he denies it.
I don't deny it. I told you I deleted it, and you admitted too. So what's so wrong about that?
I never said I saved your number.
I never said I saved your number either. I deleted the messages. Cause I already knew you ignored me all the time, so you know.
But yeah, I would just like, you know, and then like the third day that we were talking already, ya se creía el dueño de mí. Ya se creía el dueño de mí. He already owned me and stuff. Like I had his name freaking tatted in my forehead.
To this day, you still get treated like that. Cause you are, man. I'm not trying to lock down. House arrest.
Dude, I can't go out anywhere if it's not with him.
Not within like 20 feet of her house.
I can't even go out to the hotel, guys.
Not even to work. No lo dejo.
But what? 10 months later?
I mean, we talked for like about like a month and a half.
A month and a half.
And then originally dating like maybe 9 months. No.
But anyways, that's all about. And yeah, we continue.
I honestly I didn't even know that I followed you on Instagram until you told me. You were like, yeah, I followed you on Instagram. I was like, no way. You're like, yeah, I've been following you for a while.
But I would follow him and I would like his pictures and stuff. But I didn't like. It was just like a regular person until I saw him one day outside my job. Drogadito with his friends and stuff, you know.
Why did I say drogadito for?
Well,
she's lying, guys. I'm an angel.
But I worked at this restaurant, Indian restaurant. I was outside with a bunch of guys, and I had to take some food outside. I was so embarrassed to go outside. Like I was nervous because I recognized him, and one of his other friends, and then I was like, fuck, like what if he recognized me? But like, you know, yo me pasé como si no lo conocía, como like, I don't know you where, like, because I didn't know him.
I mean, yeah, I didn't even know you either. I mean, I knew you looked familiar, but I didn't know from where. I didn't even know I had you on Instagram.
I think like a couple weeks later, that's when he was in my DM.
Not cause.
And then you guys, the funny thing is that we started like I started actually like replying back to him like through text messages and through DMs. You guys.
And she found out, you know, I had the charm.
And tell me why. We meet up, like, during my lunch break, because he was around my job again, like a creep.
Shut up! You act like I was creeping up on you and shit.
You probably were.
Like, listen. Okay,
hey,
look, I was into you. I was into
you
you,
wanna
but
go for coffee on your break?
I'm not a stalker, dude. I'm not a stalker. You're making me seem like a stalker. I've never stalked anyone in my life.
He does though. He calls me at work.
So what? Let me call you at work. See what you're doing.
And then so like that day I only had I had an hour break, but I was already 30 minutes like out of my break. So then like he walks me back to work, and then he DMs me again, like, you know, to make sure that I was back at work safe or whatever. But yeah, that doesn't make sense, because he walked me like halfway, like half block, because we were going straight and I was turning.
Guys, she's a Mongolita, if you guys know what that means. She's not really functioning up there sometimes. She gets lost. So just have to make sure.
So he DMs me. He was like, hey, like, I'm willing to talk.
You know that black guy? I did want to talk to you though. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front.
And I said that was at work. I laughed like my ass off. Like I literally just laughed like to death. And I kind of like smiled because I thought it was funny, and at the same time I thought it was like cute or whatever.
Yeah, napkin, babe.
And I thought it was like
But you
cute.
see how she's laughing though? Like, why would you laugh about something like that? Like, for a person like me to ever tell a girl that I really want to talk to her, I takes a lot. You know, it might not seem like it's a lot, but I felt like, and I felt like I needed to say it, like, because it wasn't like I say whatever I feel. So.
Right, to him it's a lot because he's not the type of person to. I never expected him to be this type of person. Like he's so.
You just judge me off my looks and
no,
off my Instagram.
I just did off Instagram first. I did. And I was wrong with me because that's how I expected him for him to be so wrong, to be like a dick, to be an asshole, to be like, I don't care, like, you know, like, I don't know, like, an I don't care type of person. He's the whole opposite, you guys. Like, he is. Why do you look like that? Why?
Because you're salty.
He's like the most like fragile person.
I'm not fragile.
No,
like,
but not in a bad way. Like, no, hold on, let me explain. Like, fragile, most loving, tender.
But I'm not a chicken tender. Nah, but the thing is, like,
you're like, I don't know, like, he's so, like, he's not hard to love. He's not. Sometimes, like, oh, don't hold me chicken nugget. He's just like really. He's just really like loving. So in my mind, I was like, he's really not the type of person that won't take anything serious or whatever. Like, you know, I don't mind. But I looked at him as that type of person, like the person that he didn't care about anything or whatever. Like he was like YOLO, you know.
We're like in 2011 or what?
But no, he's like a really, like, he's really sweet, and like he actually cares about your feelings. Well, at least my feelings, you know. I don't know about your feelings. Yeah. And he wants to talk about everything. Like, when I say everything, he wants to talk about everything. Like,
I never knew I could be this type of person.
And honestly. I didn't know that he was that type of person.
Because I'm not like that ever.
I had this whole picture of him being like such a dick, and I was like, okay, like, I've had, like, you know, to deal with like crazy people, like either at work or like, you know, my past relationships. So I was like, whatever, like, you know, like, he can be a dick all he wants, like, I can be the same way. But no, I feel like he should be me and I should be him, cause he's like so loving and so understandable, and like he just wants like love, like he just wants like I don't know, like
I just want to be loved.
Yeah, like he's not like
that's much
he's not like the type of guy that you're all up on him and he's like, get off of me, or like, oh, you're such an innocent. No, he wants you to be all up on him. He wants you to be licking his face, like they're babying him. Like me, I'm not that type of person. Like when he puts his hand around me, like I'm like, yo, like take your hand off of my back, cause that's uncomfortable.
The hair is just such a tomboy, yo. Who says it?
Tomboy.
Yo. Yo.
But no, he's like the whole opposite that I imagined. That it was my mistake because in my mind I was like, oh, I'm gonna be able to like handle him or like not handle him, but like kind of figure it out if I do end up dating this guy. But it turned out the whole opposite, and sometimes I just don't know how to.
No, but the thing is, I found it more weird because at a point in time, probably like 2 years ago, I'm gonna say, I wanted a relationship, but it's just, you know, like, you really can't just jump into a relationship just like that, you know? I don't know, like I said, I told her 1,000 times the first time I met her, I was just like, this girl just gotta be mine. And I was just like, she has to.
That's why it threw me off when he, like, the second time we saw each other, he's like, well, I'm willing to talk to so where things go. And I laughed, and I think it's I know I tell him all the time, and I know it hurts his feelings that I laugh. But
It does, honestly. But it's like, I would have never expected myself. I didn't even know I was going to say it. Just came out, you know? And
he's like really open, and he explains everything. Like, this is why I said this, and why I said it, and why I came out like this, and like, if there's a why, there's an everything, like an explanation for him for everything. And me, I'm just like, okay, cool, like, you know, like, whatever, like, not whatever, but I'll have less to say than what he does. I'm telling you.
A lot less.
But yeah, and then we ended up going, he wanted to go to pho for our first date, but I wasn't really into pho. I told him that I only liked it for, like, hangovers or whatever. I was trying to be cool.
Hangovers.
Hangovers. And I was trying to be cool, you know, without a drink.
Ahorita vamos a caminar porque para que se lo baje la comida.
Let me take pictures of that.
This
reminds me of the Dodgers.
There's a trail down there, but you can see everything better.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, this reminds me of, like the trail from
Bueno.
The Dodgers game. But it was just like the Hooters thing, like when I told him like, oh, let's go to Hooters, it was just kind of like a little test to see like, nah, like I can't go to Hooters because like I can't control myself, but then like yes, I can go to Hooters and control myself. So I ended up going to Hooters. He made me wait for like an hour.
Not even an hour.
I went around H&M like 3 times. Wait, babe. Like literally 3 times. He wasn't there yet. He got there, we went to Hooters, we ordered. He sat next to me. He couldn't stop staring at me.
We got a tweaker ass girl that was.
He was hungover on our first date.
But tell him why. I was out just chilling, you know, drinking 1 pack, and we over here got in an argument, and she said, you know what?
It was like a petty argument. Like, we weren't even together.
Yeah, we weren't.
Guys.
But
like,
she said, you know what? You can forget about tomorrow. I'm not gonna do that.
That's all I said. And then con eso se fue a emborrachar, like como si lo hubieran.
Me dolió.
Como si lo fueran a romper el corazón.
Tú me lo rompiste.
But we weren't even dating. But he said that we were already, but you know we weren't officially.
I don't know about you guys, but when you tell someone that you like want to talk to them.
But did I agree?
Okay, you don't need to agree. But if I'm telling you I'm talking to you, don't you think at least you have be like, hey, you know, I'm still talking to other people, or you know, you could have said something like that. But when I talk to someone, which I rarely, you know, do, I usually just talk to that one person. So how do you think I feel like?
So we went to Hooters. We ordered. He was hungover.
I was hungover. Yeah.
And then the thing with him is that when he drinks, and he drinks a lot the next day, you can smell the alcohol like coming out of his pores.
She always says that. I don't know.
It does, like literally, especially because his pores are so big. So
I know that when I drink, the next day I for sure smell like beer, but she exaggerates. I don't know whether she's telling the truth or not, but.
So we went to Hooters. We ate. I got a drink. Whatever.
I got some water. Whatever.
He was dehydrated. We just got like greens, right?
No, we got that whole little platter.
That whole platter and french fries?
Yeah.
I looked like he didn't want to eat.
It was funny because that's the only time I did not eat. And
¿Y ahora? ¡Se come mi pan!
I just took a freaking bite, babe. Oh, it's a panecito, baby.
But Like, we went to Hooters. We ate whatever. He started to get close to me.
We walked. Oh.
He puts his hand. Where'd you put my hand? Where your hand?
On your thigh? Your inner thigh?
On my inner thigh. I was like,
I thought about it too. I was because I was talking to her and like it just in the moment like she made me like smile a bit. I don't know why. Just my hand just like it went.
He can talk. He did not let me talk about the first day, you guys. Something I would never get over him.
To this day.
To this day. Like,
To
we
this
bring it
day.
up all this time because he talks a lot. In my mind, I'm like, damn, why is he gonna let me talk about me? Like, you know? But he wasn't talking about himself. He was just like, he's saying, like, one thing will lead to another, to another, to another.
Honestly, that's how I am.
He wasn't being cocky or anything, like, you know?
No, why would I be cocky? I was just talking about, like, stuff, you know, like, regular
but
stuff.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm clearing that out. So.
That's...
No, my phone.
No, you throw it in here.
I have one more left. But, yeah, and then we went for some ice cream. Well, back then I used to drink a lot of Red Bull.
Yeah, you got the Red Bull. She honestly got me into energy drinks for a cool bit. And she'll get mad at me when I would get them.
Not get them, but he doesn't drink coffee.
I don't.
At all. Like, even if it's iced coffee, he won't, like, it's really rare.
I do like iced coffee.
But really, really rare.
Yeah.
So anyways, we went that day to go get ice cream. We went to go pick up his check.
Yeah.
And then we went back to Rite Aid to go get some drinks. Was it Stella Artois or? It was
Stella's, yeah.
No, it was Heineken.
Oh yeah, Heineken.
I remember. There was some Heinekens and we got some Evian water because I don't drink beer.
But she told me, yeah, I'll drink with you. And I was like, for sure, you know.
That's because I was gonna go out that night. So like, that's my first time going out like clubbing.
She went out clubbing for her 19th birthday or something like that, 18th birthday. That's what you say, you went out to the club.
18th birthday.
Anyway, she'd be lying. She liked a lot. That's one of the other things she forgot to say in here. And then, but yeah.
I never said I went clubbing for my 18th birthday. For my 18th birthday, I went to Serena's. Not the club. I went downstairs.
Okay, but yeah.
But, yeah, so then I went clubbing. And then he kind of was like bothered a little bit, but he didn't want to show it. And now, when I tell him I might go out, damn, se pone como...
If you guys would know why, not just the guys would be on my side, but some girls will probably understand, you know, cause, you know, but my girl doesn't seem to understand. She knows what I'm talking about too.
You don't have to put it out there.
I'm not gonna put
it
out there.
For our viewers to see it.
Hola viewers.
You know, we're here because of you guys don't know what.
We have no subscribers or anything. What the hell? Do we even have a channel?
I was listening to Norma. I'm like, can you edit this?
Probably gonna be laughing. ¿Estás bien? No te ahogues.
My chicken egg. My pollito.
You want a pollito?
Oh my gosh. But after that, well, I went out, got home, and then we just started.
We just conversated.
Talking.
The next day. Yeah. And then the next day, and then the next day. And then you know we're here now.
And we're here like 10 months, going to 11 months. No.
No,
we're going to 10 months, 10 months. Yeah. No.
No, we're going to 9 months.
We're in December, 10,
yeah.
11, 12. Yeah, we're on our 9 months because we kind of edited everything wrong.
Yeah, we were saying, no, we were just
but
1 month
I literally
off.
spent like 2019 with him. Cause
yeah, it's
literally, it's so crazy. Like, we're going to be a year. Like, to me, it's like, it feels like forever, but it's not forever.
I think for you, it's more like, I mean, it's not more, but since you've been through a relationship, you know, you probably spent time with a person before.
Not as much as spending time with you.
Okay.
Honestly, no. Like,
no.
Like, I feel like I'm with you most of, like, more my days off, I'm with him. Even sometimes when I feel like I'm not going to see him, like, I still tell him, like, even if it's late, like, 5, I'll say, like, oh, like, come over.
Yeah. But it's like
even if I change my, even if I'm mad, I'll tell him, don't come anymore. Like, I still want him to come.
Like, literally my whole time, like, not my whole time, but, like, since I was, like, probably, like, I'll say 16, I didn't ever, like, think I was getting in a relationship, and I I never imagined me like telling a girl like like all the sweet stuff I tell her. Like sometimes I say and I get home and just like.
Sometimes I'm just like, how does he get all this stuff from? Like sometimes like, I want to be sweet and loving, and I know I am sometimes, but I think about it, like I think about the stuff that I want to say.
I think you think about it too much.
And I'm just like, wait, that sounds so sweet. But it's not me at the same time, or it just doesn't make sense for me to say it because I'm not like that, and he knows I'm not like that. So sometimes when I tell him like, oh, like, or I tell him something sweet or like a text message, he gets like, oh, like, what's wrong with you? Like, what happened? Like, what did you do? Like, he'd be like, what happened? Like, why are you acting? Like, he gets all surprised, and I'm just like, why you gotta like put it out there that like.
It's not even that I want to put it out there, just like. I don't know, like I said, it's like when you're not used to something, and like it's like that feeling like what's going on, you know, like.
So that's why it's like really rare for me to do it sometimes because it's like Sammy's gonna tell me like, what did you do?
But you didn't even let me finish. See, now you're talking. I was talking about like I have never imagined myself like to wake up, text a girl, the same girl for like the whole like, for a whole long time, and it's like I literally like you said, I literally spent 2019 like just with you like basically since February, since the year started, and we're ending the year together. Hopefully.
We are.
Yeah. But yeah.
But it's
new year, new beginnings, new chapters.
He's
new arguments.
21 and I'm gonna be 23.
Okay, yeah, she's a cougar, huh? Cougar, where you at?
But honestly, it's been like the most fun, most challenging.
It's been a roller coaster, honestly.
And it has.
You can say that.
From the arguments, like what I hate about it is that because the way he is.
Our relationship is like a roller coaster, but because at the same time you love the roller coaster, but at the same time you hate it because the things
like with him, because the way he is and the way he has like never like hurt me like on purpose or like said something to me bad on purpose
intentionally
or anything, or like nothing at all. So that's why I like when I want to stay mad at him because either he's like out drinking. Like I don't get mad at him because he's like partying or something. But
I mean, it's not partying. It's just I kick back.
Him like smoking out with his friends.
Smoking out.
I don't know anything. Like smoking with his friends or like drinking or whatever at the beach, whatever. And like it's like. Why? Like it just frustrates me because it doesn't frustrate me.
So you don't want to hang out with me.
You tell me. Smoke and I don't drink.
We don't necessarily need to do that. I love just laying down with you. And when I tell her sometimes after work, like she gets out early something. But why would you ever tell your boyfriend, no, I don't want to see you today?
I don't tell him I don't want to see you.
Yeah, she's like, no, not today. I don't want to see you. Like what? Like.
But this is a whole different conversation. We're like, this is a whole different video. Like.
I'm just saying, like, how you like.
No, but honestly, like, because like the way he's been with me, like for like since we've been together. I cannot stay mad at him. Like I try to. Like I'll be like, you know what? Like you always do this to me. You always like.
It's because I love you.
No. I know.
I do love you.
I know that.
A lot.
I know. Like
a lot.
no, but I cannot stay mad at him. Like I'll be like, you know what? I'm done with you. Like I'm not gonna tolerate this anymore. And like.
We got to a point where she had to email me.
Email, like you guys email. Like
she
I had
emailed me,
him.
and she's like, I had you come to for your sweater tomorrow. Like I'll let mom know. I'll be like. I was like, I don't want to go for my sweaters, because like, I mean, if you love someone and like you see them the next, like, it's like, damn, like you don't want to talk to that person.
Like I can't stay mad at him, like I cannot, like, I'll be so pissed off. Like today, for example, like I was upset because like we had plans, whatever, and then he went ahead and
went. But you're not specific, that's why.
And he went ahead and went like with his friends, whatever. And he said I'll be home at a certain time, and I was like, okay, and it was already past that time, and he wasn't even home. So I'm like, okay, like, like I'm over it. Like you're always doing this to me. If it's not, and like this happened last weekend too. And sorry.
The weekend before that.
The weekend before that.
And the weekend before that.
And every weekend before that, literally.
Probably next week.
And then it's gonna happen next week probably. And guess what? That's gonna be it. Because I tell him like I'm done telling you stuff. Like I'm done telling you.
So that's it then? So this is the last video?
Yes, like I'm telling you like this is the last. This is like.
Oh, so we're saying goodbye.
No.
So we're saying goodbye.
Like it's because I don't tell you the things for you not to do them. I'm telling you for your own good. He thinks that lo regaño because like
no,
I want to regañarlo.
I'm not saying you.
But it's because like I feel like I'm older, so I do see little things way different, and I expect for him sometimes to be like I told him before, like I expect him. I don't expect him to think like me, obviously, but I expect him to like at least grow up in a little way, and that way, like, to see life.
I mean, I have, honestly, in the whole, like trust me, I was way different before I met you. Like, even
yeah, no,
January
no,
and,
like,
like,
I've seen, like,
I'm like a whole different person.
Huge change, yeah, I've seen a huge change, but sometimes
It's
I
like,
feel like I expect way too much for him, and that's
No,
why
you
I feel
don't-
like, and that's why I feel like I get disappointed all the time, because the things that you do, you still continue to do them, and it's like he used to do these things way before you met me, and it's like, at least try not to do it continuously, because then what am I gonna think? Like, that's all you want to do. Like, do you not want to do anything else other than just going out and drinking and smoking and, like, you know, not going home till the next day?
I don't do that all the time.
But anyways, you guys, we're gonna head out. So that was our little Chick-fil-A and Raising Cane's.
I better walk this food off, because if I don't walk it off, I'm going to regret it in the night.
In the morning, when I talk to you.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
It's always in the morning, you guys.
If you know, you know.
It's so annoying.
Well, we're out.
But we're out. Keep
We're
on watching if you guys want more stories.
More,
Not on how we met.
More content?
More content.
I hate that we watch YouTubers that we know, you know?
Follow us on Instagram.
I don't have an Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
I deleted
Almighty.capo. And then mine is Dulce Rivera
Don't
Garcia.
follow
Mine is the normal, you know me. I don't know why. But oh, by the way, you guys, my last name's Garcia. His last name's Garcia. Did not plan it. So when we get married,
We're married already.
We don't have to do like a name.
I already gave her a promise ring. Fiance.
Like the first month.
It wasn't even the first month.
You guys have to wait for the next story.
What are you gonna tell them now?
Oh wait, I gotta tell them.
Which one? We got a couple stories.
Wait.
That's because she likes making fun of me for the things that I do sometimes. What did I do?
The things that you tell me.
What did I say?
When he first told me that he loved me, it was like the second day.
It wasn't the second day. I know when I love something. You're not something, but I know I love you so.
Yeah, when he told me, I was
I'm not gonna hold it back and you'd be like, oh.
No, he was drunk, so I don't know.
I wasn't drunk. I was feeling good. I was tipsy. All right.
But yeah. Alright. So we're gonna go, guys. Bye. Keep on watching for our next video. Comment down below if you guys want to hear the next story. The next story is funny, so if you guys give this 100 likes or views.
100 likes?
100 likes or views, I'll upload the next